As much as all these challenges exist, as much as they are, just factors that have just led to my demotivation on the platform, um, there's ways you can overcome them, and there's ways there's different things I'm doing to just do my best to be as productive within my space and keep myself going. For starters, balancing time, creating a timetable if possible. So here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to recommit to my 290 subscribers. I thank you all so much. I'm going to commit to my 290 subscribers and growing. I'm going to dedicate 30 minutes per day just to YouTube, just to say something to you all. And as well, create a timetable for me to just run my life. I can't run my life like as if I'm running a Ponzi scheme, or run my life like as if I'm running, some sort of, pyramid scheme. It's a purposeful life, and having that timetable and knowing what happens when, what happens now, segmenting what needs to just come first, what's priority, is something that I'm going to do. It's something that's going to take me a little bit of time to work around, but good with my routines. So once I get into my routines with my time, then my timetable will become flawless. I think that's one of the ways that I'm gonna, try and work on getting through. Definitely researching my topic of discussion maybe a week earlier. This will also help me out, not to be overwhelmed in terms of what I need to produce to my viewers, as well as also following my content plan. Just want to give a shout out to my editor. I want to give a shout out to Baby Nunu, because she's always giving me the lowdown on, my content plan. She's always letting me know, this is what you need to do. Instead of being overwhelmed like this, you have nothing to shoot. Let's structure everything. So I'm going to give a shout out to you, Fosi Mami. Go follow Fosi Mami. As well, got a script writer on board. Want to give a shout out to you. I will link your name in the description in case anybody just wants to get in touch with you. Having a script writer has also helped me just get through the kinks, and it has eased a bit of pressure on me in terms of, having to come up with things straight off from the head. This has definitely driven a bit of motivation, because now I'm a bit quicker. I don't have to, lag and just be flustered all through. Yeah. Definitely investing in reliable gadgets. This gadget topic is something that's that's been mind blowing over time. Gadgets can either make or break a podcast, or make or break the way you're trying to put yourself out there on the socials. So it's been a while, but over time I've come up with kits that work for me. If I'm one man, if it's a 4-man podcast, if it's a 2-man podcast, if it's a travel podcast. So I know what kit and gear works for me. I'm working within my means. I may not have the money to have like overly sized setups or everything like that, but definitely investing in the right gear just gives me the right workflow and just helps me get through each and every video with quickness. My goals. I really learned how to set clear and realistic goals. So just breaking it down for me, I'm just going to take it from 30 minutes per day, have my content plan in place, and get an inch into every, a subscriber a day, keeps Kim awake. So if I can get a subscriber a day for the next, for the next balance of the 365 days of the year, I think that would be a good place to start. I really want to give a shout out to all my 290 subscribers that are liking, sharing, watching the Maverick Podcast. UG, man, I appreciate you big time. I'm going to do something for all of you real soon. I'll send you an email where we can get in touch. And I'd also like to understand, would you want the Maverick Podcast to build a community around it? What can we do from a community standpoint? Would you be comfortable being in the Maverick community? Just leave me a share, leave me a like, leave me a thumbs up, leave me a comment. Let me know what you think. That's just off the head. It won't be easy for me to get to 1 million views, or to maybe get to maybe my first 1,000 subscribers, but a day at a time, keep things realistic, keep things calm, cool, and just one day at a time. I'll get there. Um, Persistency on the other hand, persistency, just these results are not going to come overnight. That's the truth. I just have to keep doing what I'm doing. I just have to keep us consistent. And if I stick to the 30 minutes per day, man, I should be able to come through. I should be able to be consistent enough. I should be able to be in your face enough. I'm also seeking out collaborations with other content creators. You know, any content creator that feels, or any business person that feels like, the Maverick Podcast is a perfect platform for you to showcase your business. Let's talk about it. Let's see how we can bring value in the community. Let me know. The Maverick Podcast is here. I'll come through. We'll shoot. We'll talk. Collaboration is very key for me in this YouTube journey. I'm working on bringing back our boy, Mr. Benjamin B. There's a lot we're working on in the background to also come through for you guys and try to give you a great 1 year finale. There's been great collaborations from previous episodes, and I'd like to maintain those collaborations. Yeah, I'm talking to you, Master Gabs. As you can see, I'm still rocking your A to A. I hope we can continue such collaborations and, keep on sharing this great information that we have to the world. Financially, what's going to help me resolve a lot of anxiety is if I can have better financial planning. Sometimes money issues will just definitely get you in a slump, and you won't be able to feel creative. You won't be able to even have the peace of mind to just sit down, look into the camera, record. So financial planning as a YouTuber is something that I'm really working on. I don't have everything down to the dot, but I'm working on a plan that can help me, that is sustainable enough for me as a YouTuber, just to be able to just, quickly press record and have some content out. Then again, I'm staying passionate. As Maverick Podcast UG, I'd like to, keep as passionate as possible about the project that I've started. From the first video that I put out, it's not. If you look at that, if you watch that very, very first video that we shot at Casa del Tesoro, I think just what kept us going was, oh my God, we just have to get the next one out. We had that zeal, we had that fire. So, keeping passionate and staying in tune with yourself and, staying in tune with your feelings and how you want to just keep on getting out there is something that I'm really, really working on as a person. So, if I'm passionate about what I'm doing, if I wake up every morning and I'm like, yo, I'm going to carry my kid to work today, I'm going to record my 30 minutes, just going to put it out, definitely, that's going to keep you motivated. So reading, making research and expanding my knowledge. Most of us cope to stress and low vibration days quite differently. Personally, when demotivated, I could just watch another YouTuber and what their opinion is on motivation and just get to understand what kind of space they're in. Definitely that always makes me feel better because I just pick an idea or two from them and what they're doing. Then again, also just, reading books. It's something I picked up recently. I've been reading Sun Tzu, The Art of War. I've been reading Atomic Habits, Psychology of Money. So those are new hobbies that I picked up, alongside, basketball just to, keep my brain refreshed. Whenever you make research, you come on the platform when you're informed and when you're able to, give off that great information, when you're able to bring value to someone, eventually, you become sought after and you become a master of your dome in whatever aspect that you're talking about. In turn, that just keeps you going and that will keep your vibration high, that will keep your vibes high, that will keep, people commenting, that will keep people talking to you. Definitely your motivation is going to be on a high. And then, one of my other coping ways or ways that I've done my best to deal with, my challenges of motivation is just to trust God and the process. I'm a firm believer of God and God cannot give you what you cannot handle. I believe that if we do our part, the rest will flow naturally. That is why we must have faith over fear. That way we keep motivated 24/7. And finally, just to sign off, motivation starts with you. Believe in yourself and you will see everything fall into place. Talk life into your work, your art, speak positive over your creativity, and you should always focus on building and achieving shall come to reality only if we never, ever give up. A book that really helped me achieve this goal is Atomic Habits by James Clear. I would advise you to get it too, check it out. It really got me in that space. And with that, we come to the end of the video. Thanks so much for watching. It's been a month since I last posted. I just wanted you to like, share, subscribe to the Maverick Podcast UG. Man, it's been your host, Eli the Maverick on Twitter. I thought I'd come back, and just get a video out. It's been long, and I just wanted to reconnect again with all of you. Special shout out again to all those that have liked, shared, and subscribed. Please, just give me a thumbs up, man. It will keep me going, and I will not take long ever again, without coming through for you guys. I hope you like this video motivation. Peace. One love. We are Maverick, baby. Before I jump off, I just want to give a shout out to Simon Kisule at CEO of ROSA NEGRA. ROSA NEGRA is B&B, bed and breakfast, staying. It's a really niche, upcoming little, hotel-like lodge type place located around Serena Chigo. I'll post links in the description. I just want to thank Simon because he just gave me a space where I can just come through. It's been a bit quiet, it's hush. I could sit down, gather my thoughts, press record. Let's take a walk around, and I'm going to show you what the place looks like. A big shout out to the ROSA NEGRA. Get them on booking.com. Really unique pricing. The rooms are amazing. The views, oh my god, the views are to die for. It's been a very cold day today. Happy Labor Day to all the Ugandan brothers and sisters that are working hard. It's been the Maverick Podcast UG. We're back. Cheers.